Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is St. Patrick's Day, so I am going to be putting our corned beef in our Power Pressure Cooker XL. Now, I have made corned beefs in this and my Instant Pot many times. I know normally they say that you're supposed to cover in water and boil. I do not do that. I set it on slow cook setting, use it as a crock pot with a cup of water in the bottom along with the seasonings. And then right at the end, I will switch it over to pressure and cook my carrots, potatoes, and onions all together for the last, 20-30 minutes under pressure. So it just depends on where the meat is at as to how long I cook it. It is about 12:30 right now, so it will be pretty much cooked all the way come dinner tonight. So I'll just put it under pressure for a little while and soften up and cook the vegetables when I put them in about 30 minutes before we're ready to eat. But I'll go ahead and get the package open, put it in along with a cup of water and my seasoning. All right, I have my meat in the bottom, and this is a little tiny corned beef. It is just Chris and I. The kids are not at home anymore right now. They're both away at college and work in another town. So it's just the two of us. So we did not get a great big corned beef. We just have a small one, and I'm going to add 1 cup of water into the bottom of the pot. And then I will add my seasoning packet that came with it, and I'll just move that all around so that there's seasoning all over the meat. You're welcome to add more seasoning. I find that the seasoning packet works really great on these, the ones that just come with it. And at a later time, if I want to add more seasoning, I usually add a little more salt to the veggies. I will, but I pretty much cook on taste alone. Right, it's been just a couple of minutes, and you can see the water is already starting to heat up here. And I'm going to go ahead and get my lid on and then chop up my vegetables and have them ready to go in the fridge so that I can just dump them in here. Okay guys, my corned beef is cooking away. All my scraps are in their appropriate containers, and veggies are ready to go into the fridge to wait until it's time to put them in. So I think I have time to do 1, maybe 2 more dishes. I have 15 minutes left on my lunch, and I'll see what I can get done. Okay guys, I have time to make my Watergate salad. There is nothing Irish about this except that it's green. It's just something I've been making for the kids, and Chris loves this, absolutely loves it, because it's green. You know, nothing Irish at all. But I will link the video up here in the corner on how to make Watergate salad. The kids call it green stuff. I make it every St. Patrick's Day, and a lot of times we do it in the summer as just a little side dish to enjoy. So it takes all of 5 minutes to whip up, and it is crushed pineapple, cottage cheese Cool Whip, and pistachio pudding. You can throw extra nuts or coconut, or some people put marshmallows. We're not big fans of putting the marshmallows or cherries in it. We just keep it simple like this. So I'm gonna mix up a batch and put it in the fridge. I have just a couple of minutes left. This is done going in the fridge, and I found 1 lone can of beer. Not exactly Irish Guinness, but I have made beer bread with this many times. We actually prefer a lighter beer for beer bread. Chris and I are not real drinkers, so hence the 1 bottle of beer I found in the whole fridge, and pretty sure this is from 2019, but does beer really go bad? So I'm gonna make a batch of beer bread. Again, I will link the video up in the corner. This is so simple, so easy, and Chris will absolutely love it. And I will take half the loaf over to my parents, and I think Trevelyn is supposed to be coming through at some point today, and she loves this bread. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip this up and set my timer on the oven and go ahead and pop it in and let it cook. Okay. I grabbed a different pan. I forgot, I usually double or triple this recipe, so I use one of my great big bread pans for that. This is about like a jelly roll pan, and 1 batch fits perfect in this, and we do not need that much bread. So 1 small batch is good for us. I'm gonna put this in my convection toaster oven, set the timer, and go to work. Okay guys, it is almost 5:30. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off of slow cook. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm gonna open this, dump my veggies in, give it a little bit of a stir to see how much juice is still in there, and then I'm going to set it to the meat setting and probably give it about 25 minutes or so and run and mow my parents' house, mow their yard, and then by the time I'm done, it will have released pressure and all that and cooled down naturally so that I'll be able to pop it. Everything will still be piping hot, you know, about an hour and a half from now, and we'll sit down and have dinner. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. So I'm gonna put my onions in first, and then my carrots, and then potatoes. Get them coated in some of the juices and get the lid on. Those veggies look so good. Wish there was some cabbage in there, but that's just me. No one else in the family likes it, so there's just no point in tossing that in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the lid on this and get it set. All right, I have it on the meat setting and I have it set for 25 minutes. My lid is closed up here, so it will bring it up to temperature. That meat is pretty much cooked all the way through right now, but pressurizing it is just going to make it super tender and cook all of those great veggies. So I'm gonna go change clothes, take care of my parents' yard for them, and I'll be back when this is done. All right, I have the care package in the seat next to me, and I'm gonna stop by Chris's dad's first, drop off some meat to them, then my parents take care of the yard and head back here. Hey guys, the pressure cooker is off. All the pressure has been released. And that is dinner. Let me go ahead and get it out and cut up, and I'll show you what it looks like.